Hello. Alright, it works, boys. Alright. Sorry, started like a minute late. Technical difficulties here. Yeah. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I got it back. Alright. Look like we're live now. Hello everybody, Monster Gaming here. Today we were going to be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club again. I want you to see if I can finish this time. I don't know. Might take some breaks every once in a while because I got, I'm a busy man, can't just be playing non-stop gaming, I got stuff to do. I'm joking. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it. Let's see though. Let us see though. You want to load our game back up? It's this one. Press skip button, fast forward if you already made. Alright, we're gonna get right into it. So, they already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. By the way, anybody who comes in this, or anybody who's watching this right now, if you want to watch the first part, go to a playlist that I've made. It's not uploaded. I'm not uploading this, but I'm putting these into playlists. Once again, they're not going to be like videos, but the live streams itself will be in my playlists. And it will still be in there until I figure out actually how to record and also put the live stream in. I don't know. We'll see though. But for now, it'll be in my playlists if you ever want to look at them. So, yeah. I forgot. What do I do? By the way, I watched my last one. Oh my god, it sounded so retarded. Alright. I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I can't do it anymore because I want to do it though, if anyone's like listening, like audio wise, I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches for her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. Well, I picked out a book that I brought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't really usually read. I'm just gonna read it. You know what? I don't care about the freaking things. It hurts my throat anyways. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? He even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are just having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk with Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Okay. The music. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Oh no. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Damn it. My perversion eyes. ... That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing it made her uncomfortable. By the way, guys, this is actually a real-time thing for me. I actually look at random things and, I guess some people walk up to me and be like, you good? Why are you looking at me so weirdly? And I'm like, no, man, I'm just looking outside. And I end up, looking right next to them, but not at them. And they're thinking that I'm, looking at them or some crap, and I'm just like, no. Oh, and it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you 2 copies of the same book? When I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just bought 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous look eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. Just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by the people who escaped from a human experiment prison. What the? And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? I mean, you already made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turned out from nowhere, bro. Yuri gently giggled all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Thomas? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. Sorry, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange, new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals, on their own philosophy that they believe in. Then, suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out of naive one, letting the one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling again, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can, the best I could do is listen. I think that's what it's, I don't know. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? That was the weirdest I've ever done. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll slip into a seat next to Yuri's. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Be sure. I'm a little apprehensive there. I'm sorry. Not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm just very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if you end up distracting you, alright? Tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, right? Alright? I open the book and start the prologue. So understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Yeah, it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from the book instead, or reading my book instead. Sorry. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. What? I suppose so. I don't know what that said over there, right? Let's look at the history, but I don't know. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Just like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh. What's up? Yuri takes her left arm and holds it on the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb, after it flips to her side. Okay. But I'm holding it like this. We're huddling even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel her warmth of Yuri's face. She's in the corner of my vision. What the Ooh, she's looking at me! Stop! just see her pupils, like, freaking flinch at me. Are you ready? Huh? Turn the page. Sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I'll continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. What the English is hard. We continue the first chapter in silence. Chapter. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. I felt like I had a paper cut. Would you like to lick my blood? Hey Yuri, would you like to lick my blood? This might be a silly thought, but would you like to lick my blood? That just goes perfectly with every sentence now. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. She licks blood. She's a vampire. Would you like to lick my blood? You think so? How does she? She licks blood. Like she's more of a blunt in a lot of ways. But she's also second guesses all the things that she says and does. That's kind of mean. Don't say that. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. That's just gonna make her more sad. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they kind of reminiscent. I don't actually know what that word is. Reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. What type of English? I see. You remained silent for a moment, but Thomas, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think of that. What? Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way, right? Okay, good. Alright, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Oh, boy at it. Dub. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! Time for class! She just comes in the microphone. Okay! She's like, I also have the late reaction because I clicked her. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. She knew. We might not even have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales. Spared for finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if I haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. You little sack of shite. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? It's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in our own time. On your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that's everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. That's what I would have done. Actually, I would have done it on an independent notebook, or an independent piece of paper. Because I ain't got time for going through no paper. I just get independent paper. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same myself. Ooh, who should I show my poem to first? Let's go up to down. Sayori. Definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. What's up, girl? ... This is a good poem, Thomas. Oh, you sure it's your first time? Yeah, I mean, of course it is. I mean, it's not like I just did a bunch of random words or anything. I mean, I did like... It'd probably look like this. It'd be like... disaster, rain, and a bunch of weird other long sentences. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. That's why it's so impressed. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in this club room. Of course. I'm not really into that. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't matter. I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Thomas. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of the motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold to you to that, man. Bitch, hold to that. Yay! Now you're in my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, I'll see about that. Oh, I can actually... Oh, shit. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, the way you make me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Ooh, get that? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not. I want breakfast. What the fuck? I want breakfast. I want breakfast. That's what I would have done. Just at the end, just something completely off topic. Hold on, I got a phone call, guys. I hope you guys didn't hear what I just said. I was like, I love you, Mom. You ever done that when you're like, call your mom's like, alright, I love you, hon. And you're like, I love you, Mom. Like, such like a nice way. I just did that completely by accident. No, I want to save. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but do you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Do you do what I do? Do you do it like half? Do you do homework? See, what I do is I do my homework half at night and half in the morning. I go to school an hour earlier than I usually do, and I just finish it there because I'm lazy. But it ends up being done, so I'm not gonna complain. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. So yes, them a question. I forgot to do it last night. Yeah, look at that. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still trying my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really. Yep. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Good for you there, kid. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I think that's just cosplay. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Hee. So much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. The next time I won't forget. Why is it? I'm going to write the best poem ever. Why Monica? Monica's the best. Oh, because she lyric. Never mind. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I thought that was kind of weird because she was like, oh, Monica's the best. Out of like random. Nantoki. Question mark. Thomas, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? What the? You didn't like it? Oh, you jerk. Harsh. Talk about harsh. What, do you expect me to believe that you actually put an effort into this? Yeah? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, we all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. What? That's it? Hold on. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Dab. People, I get it. You guys get it? People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. People can try, but that's about it. Let me read that real quick. People can try, but that's about it. Why am I thinking about it? So basically, she's saying, you know, all these different things have one certain thing, and then you got people who just done more weird things, or people don't try hard enough, I think. That might be it. People just don't try as hard these days. Right? Is that it? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Oh no. Well, whatever it is, I gotta, hold on real quick, guys, hold on, I gotta put this, there we go. I put my pocket knife out. I usually mess with my pocket knife for some reason. Alright, well, cool beans. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all about sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of poems to people to express themselves? Your writing style won't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys knew. Well, you guys don't, because I never said this, but I actually wrote a poem by myself just because I felt like it once. And it wasn't a bad poem, I gotta be honest. I think I did pretty good with it. But it's called Do You See It? And I said, like, do you see it? And I said, like, I gotta remember. It was a while ago, it was last year. I said, do you see it? So shiny in its beautiful self, so far away but so close at the same time. I don't know. It was something about making your goals that no matter what it is, you know. Or it ended up, I made it so it was about goals, you know. No matter how far you get, no matter how close you get to your goal, no matter what, most likely you're not gonna make it, you know. The main goal, you know. You guys know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna get back to this. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts me more weight on my wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but Then it made it fall flat on purpose. Help us bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I did not, actually. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yep, guess not. Bitch. Decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ugh. Alright, yo, your boy Yuri. ... As Yuri reads a poem and notices her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? ... Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then opens and covers her whole face. You liked it? Boy, my boy, I try my best on that too, by the way. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, that was kind of creepy. What kind of writing experience do you have? You used to imagining metaphors indicating you're writing a lot of forgery for. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri shoots me blankly, then looks at my poem again. I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse exactly. She traced her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. Just that there are specific writing habits that you are usually typically of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. You were just really trying. You know I did a good job, bruh. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize as new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. What the? In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. One high hell. The end result is both the style and expressiveness their weekend. What the? I don't even know what she's saying. She's too much good big words. All right, make it small. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I completely messed that one up. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased? I don't. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts processing behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh crap. Ghosts under the light. What the of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced of the sickening blue-green whatever new of the future. Bathe, came breathing air of the present, but living in the past, the light I flicker back. What the I didn't like that one. I didn't understand. I must get I just hit my microphone. Sorry. I'm just gonna say I like it. I'm sorry, it's such terrible handwriting. It was bad. It's bad handwriting. I wasn't thinking that at all. I was definitely thinking about that. Just for me, though. But it took you a long time to read. Crap. Well, I just didn't read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think of handwriting as. I think blah, 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 whatever that means. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually write longer poems. I don't know. If it's a like insanely long poem, I'm just gonna pause it and read it after, because I'm too lazy to. No, I'm joking. I'll probably read it. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you gonna ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Thomas. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did once glared over after all. You did only glance over after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. You usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place to comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. And ever thought of it. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours is impressive too. So, nah. If anything, I'll probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing this my best for you, Thomas. Me too. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm more of a when it comes to Natsuki, I'm more of her so far, I would say, because I have short poems. Hi, Thomas. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions of the club, like new activities, or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Oh, you're always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just working with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Thomas. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's a sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Thomas. I was going, oh, in my head while reading. Oh, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go as far for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. And that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked today. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that full of energy and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. They're challenged to write like that effectively. Both allow people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. I don't know what that word is. Nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has that. Well, I pressed that. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. You just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most, you know? So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Could have been me. See? The direction of the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. Huh. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorching with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was just deep. Too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he was on the other side, looking in. Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performing out loud, it can be really powerful. And when was the inspiration behind this one? Well, not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to make something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. You're listening to 98.5 on point. 98.5 radio. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. I thought the music sounded a little more high-pitched. That kind of creeped me out for a second there. No, new music is normal. I thought the music... for some reason, I thought the music was like a higher pitch. I was like, what the I don't know. Sorry. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica happy chatting. My eyes land over to Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their whatever. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows, fury and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned to the poem to the desk with that one hand. I completely messed that one up. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Oh no. Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. What the frick, dude? I feel like that music is like off-putting. Like it's like, like it doesn't sound right. I don't know. I'm going crazy over here, guys. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Thomas did too. So based on that, I'm gladly give you some suggestions on your own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Thomas liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Not to suddenly stand. Oh no. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? Oh. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Thomas appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Yeah. What's with that, man? Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice? Are you still that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Thomas started showing up. Oh no, Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Only both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Thomas, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out as the reader, not forcing them to have to figure it out. Help me explain her at what? I completely messed up. Help me explain that to her, Thomas. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Oh my god, my mouth hurts. Too much talking. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Thomas? Well? How did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think of me more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be... You fart? I don't know. They're both wrong. I mean, you can pick... Poems are supposed to be any style you want. Any style, whatever's best. Sayori! But at the same time, I don't want Sayori to get into this business, you know? I don't want her to get in, you know, I don't want her to get into it. So, like, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm nervous. Hi, Zane. How are you, buddy? Sorry, I just looked at that comment. I was too busy. Man, you probably left a long time ago. What's up, Zane? I don't know if you're still here, but how you doing, bud? I'm gonna get closer to Yuri. Natsuki. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. It's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't have even taken my poem seriously. I understand, Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. It becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poems was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. And if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? Yeah, he's probably gonna be pissed at me. That's exactly what I did. It was her that Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk away and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Oh, I feel bad now. I should have saved and turned back. Well, I got saved now. I mean, I couldn't really do anything else. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit and adjust the chair. I sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me right now. No, Yuri. Could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone did. I feel bad. I feel like I just did some mean crap. I feel bad. I don't think any less of you. Well, all right, I believe you. Thanks, Thomas. You're too kind. I'm too kind, bro. Everyone knows that I'm kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do that. So shameful. So, wait, what'd she say? Huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. What'd she say? What'd she say? Oh, I wanna know what she said. Oh, I so wanna know what she said. Good idea. Make enough for one more person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? Feeling great? Feeling good? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Thomas, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... Think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. And I added myself with newfound determination. Thomas, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I haven't spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Hurry home, yay. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? About between Yuri and Natsuki, Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they both want it for people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. To you. Thomas, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you, too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. It's like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really have to stop there? Oh, your boy, dab on him. I see what you're trying to do. Huh? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Yeah, I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than I did to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. I can take a break. I need to breathe. Jesus. I'm sorry, but when it comes to reading like that quickly, so quickly and crap, just takes your throat away. And I've had to do a presentation today and all that crap, so it's like blah 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 blah. La 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 la. Alright. I see we have another person. There's 2 people on the live stream. Hello guys and welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You got any comments to say? Don't spoil anything, of course, but any comments? I've heard for the depression. Whoa. Sorry, I just did that, but that was kind of weird. Why'd I go to her? You'd think it'd be like her that'd be depressed. I don't understand her. Sometimes she has like really bad ones. That's why I feel like something's gonna happen when it comes to her. I feel like she's gonna like do something. Or she's gonna like turn insane, because she's like war and crap. She just long one. Massacre. Alright, you like massacre. Poof. That's her. I know Poof. I bet she's gonna be the nice one. Giggle. I don't know why I'm being with the people who are probably gonna be the ones killing everyone. But, you know. I don't know. Who knows? This might be a nice game, you know? I don't know. I'm not sure, you know? Under restraint. Raindrop. Drop top. Raindrop. Death! Like, what the fart? Anxiety, that's me. Ooh, she jumped a little bit. Nightgown. Imagination. Inferno. Lollipop. Horror. Horror. Doki Doki. Playground. Awesome. Chocolate. Pleasure. Desire. Ugh. Love. She likes love, though. Boop! Party, adventure, philosophy. Uncontrollable. Sad. Oh, she's... What the fart? Why is she sadness? She's sadness? Depression? Why, is she going through depression or something? Oh my god. Insane. Misfortune? Misfortune. What the fart? What's wrong with you? Happiness. Amazing. Puppy. Bunny. Milk. Sunny. Childhood. Melody. Whirl. Bunny. Landscape. Alright, cool. Heaven sent. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, Thomas. Hey, oh, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. Well, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. I guess it's always simple things with you, you know. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. And you come with me to buy a snack. Hold on, Sayori. I'll be right back. I gotta go and get some food. I'm hungry. Would you look at that? I'm back. And I'm back with some beans. Oi. See? You guys are probably wondering why I'm taking so long. Alright. Yep. There's gonna be more eating. I'm sorry. But hey. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? I don't like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sarah? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. You want to feel like no money or something? I just wanted to look at it, you know. So you're nervous if you cheat her coin purse. She fumbles it around with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out of the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, you're broke. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. I don't know. Simple. If I had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that you would lend you some. So I would lend you some. And there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Me too, man. And so, that only leaves the one option. Like, give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. You're son of the gills, eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. You're right, Ree. Now time is to stop. To let me borrow some money. Hey, no, that's. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy stuff that you can responsibly afford. Like this nice bean burrito that I'm eating right now. And frankly, after playing a mischievous little son like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Don't have much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. And it's something bad. No, I have to accept the retribution. Yeah. Still coming from you, Sayori. Guess there's a little devil inside all of us sitting there. What does that mean? Is Satan inside you, Yuri? I bet Yuri's doing all this. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. Well, I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Give you more credit than that, Sayori. Wow! So you get a pit slap. I know I some snacks Sayori in the face, stumbles into the desk. Ow! What's that? Cookie. You know if it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. I heard you blab about the cupcake. I was totally worth seeing your action, though. Not cookie. Yeah, no, nice of you. I'm so happy. Sarah hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sarah rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good! She farts some. Look at that face. Sarah suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Well, that's your fault. You're going through a lot over just one cookie, man. You should try it. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I just gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Narita gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sirius off of her. Sirius suddenly leans down and takes a bite. Oh, Natsuki's cookie. Wow. Did you seriously do that? Mouthful of Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. You're such a kid sometimes. Like, oh my god. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Oh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. What the fart? Lost my mouth. I hope she's okay. My god. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You do think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Probably. I mean, I'm not that desirable. I mean, I'm eating beans and a burrito on the middle of a live stream right now, you know. Not very desirable. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly, sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're too strong-willed. Just said that out loud. What on earth are you talking about? Oh, you don't got a boyfriend? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What helped you up today anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time, you know. Makes sense. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. What? Piano? Wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. I don't really. I just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay, that sounds cool. And I also look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Thomas. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. F off now. Thanks. I didn't miss anything, didn't I? No, not really. Choose to leave off serious mischief. Escapades. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Hold on. Checking to see if there's any comments right now. Nope. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Siri somehow already finishes her entire cookie. Alright. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet. Hey, you're great. Yeah. Closely know that Yuri is already a different book from the one he's been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Nah. I'm kind of just waiting for you. Oh, let's get. Why don't we go ahead and just get started, you know? Yes, let's. I actually have a request. You mind if I make some tea first? Nah, not at all. Thank you very much. There's one thing that can make me reading time here any better is not a cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Here, stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, that kind with a filter inside. Oh. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches the electronic kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her move this. Where's the teacher, by the way? That's what I want to know. I'm not surprised. The way she moves really contracts her speaking mannerisms. Really. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? There we go then. Yep. Huh. Where you two off to? We're just... You guys gotta take some tea, so... Funny how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your business. Oh! Please mind your own business for what? God damn, she's going at it. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involvement Thomas in club activities? Eh? Mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Thomas. Alright. Very quickly exits the room and I follow. Monica's pissed. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. What? I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Thomas, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't even hide them away. But you always, amplifying things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I hate someone for having emotions. Not a friend would do that. Friend, you said. Mira lifts her head. Thomas, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. You're kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah, kettle. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Let's go. Thomas, do you like oolong tea? I don't know what that is. Yeah, anything is fine. I don't know what it is. I don't know. You said the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I should do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you only be even more impressed. Alright, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. For my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. I guess so. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do that. And when it's, when you who's around. And when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Oh my god. It's amazing. Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tom. It's very endearing. That's, Yuri, I wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I want you to pour a cup of tea for each of... Oh, wow. That's some great tea cup and pouring right there. Alright. Hey. Thomas, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over on my desk. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, that makes sense. That's something, me too. I wonder why that is. Most likely because of my posture, right? I was over like that while reading. Yes. It's her cleavage. I have a terrible reading posture, so that's why you should sit on the floor. You got big boobs, that's why. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from the bag, even though I knew what she was talking about. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it's go well with the tea. You and I, and sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if... we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Oh my god, I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer, our shoulders are touching. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? He was always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive, so it's more like I can handle your teacup. Your hands me my teacup, holding it with my hands, not holding it back on the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally... Okay. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take it. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. You're right. No, you're not right. Is it melting or something? I didn't even think about that. Not bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. What the Wow, look at all the stars. You open the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as this situation. It's completely neutral. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. What? Excuse me, sir. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh, you just realized it, didn't ya? Your expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Yep. Thomas. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. Something that friends do, right? Not like that, though. I mean, that's just kind of weird. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. Not in that context, though. That's all I do. That's all I would do. Yeah. And then, you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. I just completely lost contact. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I could tell by her expression that even she can't focus right now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't ever gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling at the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm, like before, her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate, I place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my... What the Okay, everyone. Thank you, Monica. Oh my god, that was gonna get really weird. Okay. Just gonna make it sound really weird for you guys. Okay, everyone. Yuri goes back. It's time to share a poem. You know, you already put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Thanks. The spell's abruptly broken. I'll, take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Pick up the bag of chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as the world between us. I get the feeling that it's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. No, it won't. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Now I'm just trying on Yuri. Yuri stretches the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Thomas, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Butthole. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. My god, what'd I do? I don't know what I did, but probably good. Even her hands appear. Yeah. No, I'm not used to this, bro. Used to what? No. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. Damn, is that good? Man. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. You know? Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Oh man, hold on. My god. Yuri, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yep, I do. If it's with you. Man, this is such a freaking long game. If it's what? The raccoon. I'm just gonna read this quietly to myself. You guys pause it or whatever you need to do. Give raccoon a piece of bed. Oh man. Just gonna. Alright, guys, I just finished the poem and I just finished eating, so you don't have to hear my nasty munches again. Alright, overall, a really weird one. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's just weird. I don't know. I thought that was weird. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to admit what this poem is about. I'll try. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. I use it both as canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy reading about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Thomas? Well, yeah, I guess I do. Look, everyone has a little something like that, you know? Best we can do is respect each other and our individualities and them. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable, you know? After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Might be ranting a little right now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Thomas. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just really nice writing. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. She smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Nice. Let's go Natsuki. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you putting in some more effort. Why, thank you. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. Yeah, that's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding and express something. Just sounds like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. You could just suck at it. Honestly, you don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Now that you stop short all of a sudden, you don't tell me, huh? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. I'm doing it because I like it. You know, Yuri would love this angsty. Right, just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. Oh, struck a nerve, though. What I did is beyond me. I am so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yo, Monica, how about that? Yeah, again, Thomas. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. She's like the most normal person ever, like, I swear. But it's weird, because she's like, she's not in much of the thing. I don't talk to her much, you know? She's like a side character. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave her Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? Guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it, just romantic. Huh? She's like a totally different person when she's picked up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Boosty. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Death. Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. Huh? No, you completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Oh, that's just mean. I mean, that's just mean, man. Yeah, fictional one anyway, alright. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. Oh, she whispered. I see. Just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. I want to read this one. I'm gonna start reading the poems. I don't know. Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue, an endless catastrophe of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, speaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cousin, tangent, whatever, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? I'm an immature kid, alright? So hopefully some people will understand what I just thought when I thought of that. And then some people might just think like, maybe it's just load, maybe I loaded, do I copy it? Load me. What do I? No? I don't know, maybe I was dumb, I don't know. Well, that was weird. Load me? Even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just a way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. Nah, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Kind of like playing with my face on my paper. Yeah, I don't understand that load me on the bottom. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. It's about how you're gonna die in 30 years. Of a car crash. Because I'm freaking God, boy. A poem could be abstract as a physical expression for a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? You never know when you're gonna change your mind. Was that a fourth dimension? Did you break the fourth wall, you fart? Don't you dare. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Just broke the fourth wall. She broke the fourth wall, man. Come on. Yeah, I just didn't know if my voice sounded weird or something, you know. Gotta make sure everything's going fine on my live stream, you know. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, you're welcome. Sayori. ... Oh, I like this one. Has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart, you know? It makes me feel things, and it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is about important part of the whole thing, you know? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while, you know? If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. She's meaning that someone might F with you, you know, mess with you because you're thinking about people so much, you know. You're too selfish. Selfless. She's selfless. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Guess I like happy poems. Wait. Sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's that word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. There you go. Yeah. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Can't see you liking something sad, Sarah. Well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you give rain cloud a little hug. And you wanna know something? You just about depression, bro. You like really sad things. But you're right though. You sometimes like the things that I've seen, you like happy and sad. And that is true. So like Yuri is like dark and I forget her name. Natsuki, she's like one simple nice word like happy, excite, fluffy. She likes those words. Sayori is like in the middle. So she'll pick like sad and depressed, like suffer, and then she'll pick stuff like clown sun. I don't know. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Thomas. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles pop off my scalp like the lid on a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little bowls of sunshine rub together like a bundle of cake. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the bottle. Happy dog, the bottle. On the road. My collection of makes me lots of friends. These bottle starlights to make amends. Sometimes my friend feel like a certain way. Now come by and say today. I like these. Like every paragraph I'm making a different character. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles, deeper and deeper. My fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off the bottle cap. Doesn't feel like time lapsed. My empty shelf could use more friends. My friend look through my locked front door. Find all done, I open up and in come my friend. And they're come in such a hurry. They want my bottle that much. I frankly pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them to each and every friend. Each and every bottle, But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shots all over my floor. What the? We're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They all shout clean something, but all I hear is echo, echo inside my head. Dang, man. That's kind of, sad. Holy crap. Sari, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. What? Monica? What the fuck? I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. You have? I see that. Well, maybe that's a good thing. It's almost kind of creepy. It is. Wait, what did Monica tell you? She tell you like depression is good sometimes? Is she a bully? Is she secretly a bully? She good? It's almost kind of creepy. She might be like the nice one, but she might be like creepy and like insane on the inside. Monica, she might be insane. Nope. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to, you being cheerful. Well, ooh, thinking too hard about that. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I wasn't meaning to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no matter than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Pessimistic. Did I get that right, guys? Pessimistic? Huh? Who cares? Alright. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for the day. So if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, it's a festival. We're gonna have to do something for the festival. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event. That sounds good and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to be choosing a poem and recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're already putting on all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Theory has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.